Hi lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be here with me today. We are looking at the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, doing a check-in as we normally do weekly. Welcome back to all of you and welcome to our new subscribers as well. So we're going to just cleanse the energy right here. You might want to put your person in mind. Envision a beautiful color of your choice around them, a beautiful light around them, and you can envision yourself in that light with them, in that bubble of light. See them smiling at you. You know, you might be holding hands with them and looking into their eyes, and you might say something, or you might just stare in silence. So sweet. Whoa, did you see that orb? That is so awesome. Thank you. Thank you, angels. I love it. So today, all right, I'm just going to quickly go through the cards we're going to be using. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart cards by John Holland. We've got the charming, what am I saying? I'm thinking of another cassette. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle by Tori Hartman. We've got the Believe in Yourself or Believe in Your Own Magic cards by Amanda Lovelace. We've got the Romantic Angels by Doreen Virtue. And these other ones I'm going to be mentioning are all on makeplayingcards.com. We've got Charming Oracle Love Messages by Charming Oracle. We've got Tammy from Blue Mondaro Oracle, 55 Messages of Desire, and her other deck, Soul to Soul Sacred Sex Oracle. We're using Liz Harrison's Twin Soul Healing Oracle today. Man, I hope I could talk today. And we're using Juicy Love Messages by Confessions of an Angel Tarot. We're using my Divine Love Oracle, okay, today as well. Let's get started. I get so excited. Let's do it. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. We want to know first up, what energy is the Divine Masculine currently in regarding this connection? What is his deeper feelings here? No, we're not asking that. Just the current energy he's sitting in, just regarding the connection overall. We've got perseverance, workaholic, gossip. Interesting. It's interesting. Some of you might work together and there might be some gossip around the workplace, but it feels like he's just getting really busy into his creativity right now. Maybe he is a workaholic, getting really busy into work. He might feel like it's going to take a lot of work to actually, thank you, Spirit. I just got the message. I feel like he may be talking about this connection with other people. And there could be people getting into his ear about this. They might be telling him, oh, it's going to take a lot of work for you to make this work, you know, a lot of effort. And maybe if they don't like you or they're not sure about you or they don't know you, they might just say, you know, it's going to take a lot of time and work. Do you really want to put that much into it? So there could be people trying to catch him off guard. Yeah, I don't know if I was saying the right thing there, but it's almost like they do want to, maybe he's in a vulnerable position at the moment within his life, within himself. He might be questioning the relationship. He might be talking to someone else and they're kind of getting in his ear, maybe trying to put doubt into his mind. This could be family or friends, could be an ex even. So it could be something as simple as if you are at a long distance from each other. They might just be saying, well, you know, it's not going to work because of this. Long distance relationships never work. It could be something along those lines. It's just an example. But I feel like he wants to persevere in this. So I feel like his feelings are quite strong in this, that he is being optimistic. He is wanting to persevere. Yeah, he wants to take the lead. He wants to be in control over his decisions and what he feels is right to do. And he is suffering in silence right now. So, this is so weird. This Divine Masculine may only be talking about you a little bit. If he's not talking about you to a lot of people, he's talking to you to a small, maybe two close friends or a close friend or maybe his mother or someone in the family or something like that. Because I feel like somebody is in his ear, maybe trying to either turn him against this connection, putting doubt in his mind, or just their own fears are being projected onto him. But he is strong. Look at him, the Emperor. He wants to take charge and be in control of his decisions regarding this. So, yeah, he might agree that it would take work for him to make it work, you know, with you. But there is a suffering in silence. So it does feel like he has got some anxieties and doubts, and that's why he's possibly been talking to somebody about this. So what is the feminine's current energy regarding this connection? So she's feeling a bit guilty over something. She might be internalizing. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to get more information. What is this about, please? What is she feeling guilty? This is a sacral chakra. What is she feeling guilty about? Oh, she's feeling really sad. Feeling isolated. Is there something she's been doing behind the scenes to kind of deal with her grief or heartbreak? You know, is there somebody else that, you know, she might have contacted just recently, like an ex? It could be a third party, just for some of you, not all of you. It could be that she's in another connection and she's feeling guilty because she is thinking about the masculine. And she might be feeling, you know, that kind of like torn in which direction to go in. So some divine feminines are out of the connection and in another connection, and they are still feeling the love and the pull and the magnetic attraction to the masculine. But some of them also just, if it's not a third party situation, it's just their own, it's like the past is catching up with her. So there might be a situation that she's not really happy in right now. It could be drinking too much. It could be that she's just in an unhappy place, maybe trying to make out she's okay, but she's really struggling. There might have been something between them that was said that she feels guilty with. I think the feminines might know what this is. She might have said some things. There could have been harsh words being said between them. Could have been a silence. But whatever it is, whatever's going on in her own life, might not even, you know, it is to do with a connection overall. She just might be feeling guilty because she might have said something she regrets. So it was either a lashing out, harsh words, hurt words, you know, hurtful words being said, or it's the opposite where she may have just tried to shut something down or not really pay attention much to her own feelings and put his feelings above hers. So she's feeling guilty about something here, and it's weighing heavily on her. So it's interesting, they both kind of got this energy of suffering and silence, sadness and isolation. So they are feeling the sadness of not being together. That's what it looks like here. So what is the masculine's deeper feelings right now, okay, regarding the feminine? So trickery. So yeah, it could be that at the moment he is doubting at the moment because somebody's put doubt in his mind. They're planting a seed in his mind. It could be friends, you know, it could be someone who's afraid to lose him out of their life, so they don't want him kind of putting attention on the feminine. He might be questioning the feminine's motives, especially if she's not coming forward and being fully honest about her feelings. But victory and success is coming through. So I feel like he feels that he's going to overcome this. He's in that Emperor energy. He's feeling victorious, that things can be successful. So I feel like he wants to get to the bottom of something. He might ask her some questions. He might have some questions to ask here because he might be wondering, what are her motives, true motives? Is she in it for the long haul? Does she really have feelings for me? There's been something, I feel, that has made him question, maybe a little suspicious. It could be to do with maybe if the feminine did hurt him in the past, or an action she might have taken made him wonder, like it might have confused him. And it could be something simple for the feminine that, you know, she was just hiding behind a mask, a little bit afraid of something, playing something down, whatever it is. It might be just that he's not sure what's going on there. So what is her deepest feelings for him? So we got grief here. This is so weird. So we got grief. We've got a sadness here. There's definitely been a trust issue here for this one. That's what I'm definitely feeling here, but it's not just from what the feminine's doing. It could also be that someone got in his ear, and, you know, it could be that if it's not an actual person, it's his own little voice in the head, you know. It doesn't have to be someone else getting in his head. It could just definitely be his own fears, voices in the head, you know, that are making him suspicious or paranoid around the connection, because he might be afraid, you know, I'm getting too close. What if they're going to hurt me, or what are her real motives, you know, things like that. But that could have caused this within her, this, whatever this is here, the grief as well. But she's ready to embrace something and move through it. So I feel like she's ready to embrace, like she's ready to come in with an open heart, I feel, and say goodbye to this grief. She's sick of feeling this, whatever this is that's been sitting within her for some time now. And it could be that other people are making her feel guilty for the feelings that she has for her masculine. It could be both ways, that they're mirroring each other in that way, where other people are kind of stepping in and trying to interfere, or giving their 2 cents worth, you know, and saying, oh, I think, you know, it's not worth it, this person treated you this way in the past, or whatever. There's just something there that both of them feel like they just cannot push through at the moment, but it looks like they both want to. They both want to embrace the truth. They want to heal something here. So what does the masculine actually want with the feminine? Let's have a look at that. What does the masculine actually want with his feminine right now? So abundance. He wants to live an abundant life with her, wants that support, wants that confidence, wants things to move forward. And it could be that he wants to financially provide. It could be that he might want to provide a house. He might want her to live with him. There's things like that coming in. But he wants this to prosper. So we've got here, yeah, destiny. Look at that. He wants the wheel to turn towards their destiny together. He does feel this is destined. He does feel they're destined to be together. So no matter what's going on here, whether it's his own voice and doubts and fears, or someone else getting involved and you know, getting in his ear, he's strong. This divine masculine's strong. So yes, he may have his doubts. He might be asking questions about things, trying to weigh things up. Like, I think he's trying to get clarity. Okay, what is the feminine's motive? What does she actually want with him? And yet he wants this because he feels they are destined. So what does he want to say to her? I've lied to you in the past because I could not handle what I was feeling. I was wearing masks, but you could see right through them. And the sweet is never as sweet without the bitter. So he's missing her. It's bittersweet. Even if you don't hear from me now, don't mistake my silence for not loving you. You are always and forever in my heart. I've tried to distract myself, but I just can't seem to get over you. That is how I know that this connection is something special. And the divine feminine, what does she want? She wants to come into some kind of wisdom, wants the clarity also, to override anything she might be feeling from a lower vibration here. So she wants to trust in the wisdom that comes to her. She might be seeking it out through source right now, praying to the universe to bring that in for her so she knows what next to do. And blossom. Look at this, the judgment card. So she wants their relationship to blossom. She wants them to both come into some emotional wisdom as well. The green is the heart chakra here, so definitely emotional wisdom. She wants them both to, you know, have learned their lessons and come out with that knowledge now, without being attached to that lower stuff like the grief and the pain and the suspicion or whatever might be going on between them there. So what's her messages to the masculine? I'm feeling so jealous of all the people who get to be close to you right now. So there could be definitely family or friends or an ex or somebody in his ear. I love you and care for you more than you will ever know. And I need you to keep going with your life, no matter how hard it gets. Never give up. I promise you I will catch up. And you were never the problem. I was just caught up in my own pain. Yeah, so for some feminines, there could be some unresolved things that may have risen, okay, within this connection. And if he's having a certain feeling or suspicions or fears, she's going to pick up on that, and that's going to trigger things within her, and they're kind of like maybe triggering different things within each other because of that. So let's see, what action will the masculine take this month? What could he take? So he's going to expand his awareness. expand his vision. So at the moment, he might be feeling like trying to get clarity, trying to see past illusions and whatever people might be, you know, saying to him. He's going to know what the truth is. He's expanding his vision, expanding his awareness right here. And creation. Yeah, he's trying to create something. It's like the imagination. That's what I'm getting here. His imagination, his vision for life, for the future. That's what he is going to be doing. So branching out, thank you. Trusting in his intuition, moving away from his, just the mind, okay? The stuff that comes in, that little voice in the head or from other people. He's going to learn to tune in, okay? Tune in to his own sacral chakra, which is where creation comes from as well, the sacral chakra. Yes, so that's the Pisces Cancer energy. Just meant to say that actually. I think that is Scorpio energy. And just checking if I've got it. Yeah, Aries, okay, Aries, just so you guys know. And Sagittarius. All right, so what's the feminine's action this month? So victim. All right, so there might be still some things, the grief, the victim mode. Let's just see what else is coming up with that, okay? Because this is the heart. Yeah, so she just needs to rest her heart right now. She needs to take time out. There's something going on with this feminine. She might really be beating herself up, questioning things, questioning past decisions, really overanalyzing the connection perhaps. But she just needs to take a break. She needs to give her heart a break, okay? So there could be some heartbreak here. Just feeling really sad, really down, really missing the masculine. And it could just be this feeling of, oh my God, what if I stuffed that up, you know? So what does the masculine want to say to the feminine? Sex with you is magic. And I fantasize about you. Your smile makes me smile and you are irresistible to me. The feminine says, I want to run away with you. You make me hot. And I have never experienced anyone like you. Every part of you is perfect for me. And the masculine's fantasies, because he says he's fantasizing, is take me now. So he's imagining the feminine lying on a bed like this and saying, take me now. And intimacy, yes, definitely what he's feeling is that both of them naked, looking into each other's eyes, kissing, smiling. Because did he say something? Yeah, your smile makes me smile. Look at them smiling at each other. So he's basically wanting, you know, fantasizing about this, of them being in each other's arms, being intimate, being close, hugging, having that seduction right there. That it's almost like that, yeah, temptation. You know, he wants to be in that position where they can, yeah, he wants them to be in a position in their life where they can just get into that mode right there. I meant to put an intention, sorry, on that one. So what is the feminine, what's her fantasies? So up against the wall, so she might be remembering if that's happened, or she's visualizing him just doing that. And love bubble, oh yes, them being in their own little world, in their own little love bubble, and nobody can, you know, interfere, because that's what we're seeing. There could be interference from other people, okay, in the connection here. Yeah. So she wants, you know, she might be fantasizing about him picking her up and pinning her against the wall, basically. And he says to her, I love you. My body is consumed with desire. Whenever we are together, you are so sexy. And if you guys haven't been intimate physically with each other, this is what he's thinking of. I wish we could sneak away and make love for days on end. My passion for you is so all-consuming. I think it says that twice about his body being consumed with desire. His passion is also consuming. So, you know, there's a lot there. And the feminine says, you are hot. Didn't she say that somewhere else? You are hot? You make me hot. You make me hot. You are so hot. You make me hot. And what does he say here? Oh, what does she say? Sorry. What does the feminine say? I am on fire for you. Oh my gosh, there's a heat rising here. And I fantasize about you more than you'll ever know. You are so fertile and natural. Oopsies, hang on. It could be her saying that about herself as well. And I feel like I have known you for 1,000 lifetimes. I want to feel the power of your love crushing my fears. So let's have a look here. What is his advice right now, basically? What is this? No, I want to ask, no, how is Spirit helping? How is Spirit helping the masculine? Abused. Be a victor, not a victim. Your past does not define you. Let it go with love. So, you know, it's interesting to me because we're seeing that there's gossip. There might be people getting into his ear, making him really question and what does it call it? Second guess, or doubting the feminine, doubting the connection. And it could be someone who's been manipulative, been abusive towards him emotionally in his past, and trying to control him in some way. So it kind of reminds me of like a mother energy or like an ex energy. It could be friends, it could be anybody, but it's got that kind of energy to it. So Spirit are helping him to cut the ties, to be a victor, to be victorious, which is what he was trying to do with that victory and success, is overcome the trickery that's going on, that's been planted in his mind regarding the feminine. And the feminine says unknown. Adventure awaits. Change can be scary, but it always leads to better things. So Spirit is letting her know. You might not know the answers right now. You may not see how things are going to progress in this connection, but we're with you and we're going to open the door for you very soon. And see it as an adventure rather than a scary thing. Know that sometimes in the lull period when things are silent, when there seems to be darkness, very soon an opening is going to come in. A door will open where there's an amazing opportunity for something new. And it's, you know, it's evolvement right here as well. So let's get another card. So the masculine wants to come through with sincerity. Okay, see the orb? I love it. And the divine feminine, wow, look at this. Regret, but hope remains. So there's some regrets here about how things have transpired between them, but she does have that hope. Maybe someone plays a piano, you know, it could be. And he wants to come in with a playful energy because things have been too serious. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So he wants to get into that banter, that flirtiness with her, have some fun. And the feminine wants to go away with him, maybe even travel towards him, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, definitely wants to go away with him somewhere for maybe a romantic getaway, somewhere maybe to another country. And what is the masculine's advice card right here? Grey. Endings are inevitable. So in other words, when there's an ending, it makes room. Obviously, the chapter's closed. We say goodbye to the past, what no longer serves us. It might seem like a grey period right here. But there is a new horizon. There are new beginnings coming in. So this greyness, you know, the grey clouds coming over is only going to be temporary because, as we know, the sun shines through the clouds eventually. So in his life right now, he might feel like he's, you know, being clouded. His judgment is being clouded. That he might have to say goodbye to people and cut the ties with those who have been abusive towards him emotionally, who have made him really question because they don't want to see him happy. They, for whoever it is, doesn't truly want to see him happy. They want to control him. And they might feel like it's their own love coming through, trying to help him. But I feel like, if anything, it's preventing him from stepping forward and making his own decisions and being strong. But he is actually coming through with his energy. He is going to persevere. We do see that. So, yeah, it's very interesting right here. Yeah, so there's new beginnings coming in. And the 3 and the 7 is the 10, which is the destiny card. So he knows that they are destined to be together. It's just a matter of when, you know. And the feminine, tree, let them go. Wow, look at the fire. Yeah, then there'll be regeneration, see. But she's been told to let things go. So for new things to grow. Okay, and the 18 is the moon energy in the tarot too. So it is about the subconscious. It is about things that are, you know, having to dive deep and just allow things to come to the surface to release them. And she needs to let go of that guilt, of any regrets she might have, any sadness, you know, and it could feel like a rejection from the masculine. See, she's looking downwards, but I think the feminine will eventually look up to the stars and think about him and be hopeful and optimistic again. But she needs to let go. And because things will, you know, to plant new seeds, she needs to plant new seeds, which is that intention and affirmations. Okay. I think I've used all the cards here. I'm going to get charms and stuff now. So what's coming into their life here? I just want to see this quickly. The masculine has to believe that he can overcome all these obstacles. And the feminine has to dream big, okay? She has to pay attention to her dreams, what they might be telling her, but also create her own future with what she, you know, what she wants. It's her imagination. Don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid to, you know, wish for the masculine to come in, to wish for union, whatever it is you want. All right, let's see what I'm doing here. So, all right, let's get these things here. All right, these are attributes, okay? So we've got affectionate. So someone's very affectionate. We've also got weekend away. Did we say the feminine wants that to happen? You might live interstate from each other. We've got blue eyes. We've got comfortable lifestyle. Someone might be into football. We've got tall person. Salt and pepper could be their hair color, or they just love to, you know, pour salt and pepper onto their food. We've got smoker. Transformation someone's undergoing right now. I feel this whole connection is undergoing a massive transformation right now. Flirtatious. That's the energy the masculine wants to come in with. Yoga. Someone could be doing yoga. We got LGBTQI community. So that could be that. We've got Romania. We've got relocation. And we've got secret admirer. We've got single. Counselor. Someone might be seeing one. Sporty person. Dark, so things might appear dark right now, but the light will soon shine. It could be someone with dark hair, dark skin. And we got an air sign here: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's have a look at some charms. So what do we got? Oh, there's a beer. Someone might drink beer, okay? They might like a beer. We've got, that always hurts me when I don't do it properly. Yeah, so this is the Christmas tree. So it could be around the holiday season that you guys, you know, see each other or have contact. We've got the dragon. So someone's very protective over this connection. There's that fire and the, you know, the passion coming in as well, and the courage. Someone could be into dragons, might have a dragon tattoo. We've got the word hope. So I feel like this is for both of them, having hope in this connection, in their own journey as well, being able to overcome things. We've got the windmill, so it could be Sweden, Denmark, Holland. I think those are the kinds of places I see. Country, rural area. The letter N, so it could be someone's initial, but also we've got the letter N. You know, this is a computer, so a keyboard. Part of the keyboard is what I'm saying. So they could be into computers, IT, graphic design. You know, they might be on the computer in an office. We've got Leo energy here as well. So this is Leo the lion, generous. And also you might receive some jewelry. Either one of you might be wearing jewelry, or they might be wearing jewelry that you gave them. But it does show a strong bond that cannot be broken. No matter who tries to get involved and tries to tear you apart, it won't happen. So we're going to get some letters, aren't we? Yes, we're going to get some letters now. So we've got a Z, a B, a Y, an S, T, E, I, P, A, X, K, and a Q, okay? So I'm not going to spend a long time on this today, but, you know, you can write them down if you wish to. But I've got sax, as in saxophone. Someone might play an instrument, might be into kind of like the jazz music as well. We've got Kat, K-A-T, Catherine, Katie, Kate here as well. Or if we're looking at the cat, someone might own a cat too. I've got the name Pat, and a bat, B-A-T, so it could be a batsman like cricket. Someone might play sports. A bat, as in the animal, could be a spirit animal between you. Tab could be Tabitha. Could be a tabby cat someone might have. Kiss, K-I-S, so someone wants to kiss you. He or she wants to kiss you. And I've got here X. Yeah, definitely could be an X involved that's trying to cause trouble for some of you. But just put that violet flame around the two of you. Visualize yourselves in that together. It's amazing what, you can do. 6 is a number. So 6 could be in their year, their birth year. It could be the 6th day of the month or the 6th month, which is in June. So that could be something significant here. We've got pies. Might like eating pie. What have we got? Sex. Yeah, they definitely either miss that with you or they're thinking about that and they find you sexy. Look at the sexy there as well. So I've got the name. Just trying to see what else I got here. Got the word bike, B-I-K-E. So someone might ride a bike. Oh God, I can't talk. Ride a bike. Could be a motorbike, just a bicycle, but someone might ride that. And we've got the name Kit. So yeah, you might want to write them down. So we've got S-P-Y-B-Z-X-A-Q-K-I-T and an E. Now I'm going to get some numbers for you guys. So this could be birth years, age, postcode, number, house number, you name it. We've got a number 2 and a 1, a 9 and an 8. We've got a 1, 5, 6, 7 and a 3. And they don't have to be in any particular order. You could, someone might be, say, 21 or 25. Okay, so it could be that as well. Let's get another message here. So the masculine, what's this one? Oh, the 3 of Cups definitely wants a reunion with the feminine. Wants to, it could be that some of you see him, like there is a reunion, I feel. But it could be that you guys go to a social gathering. There could be a party that you do meet at. But I feel like someone drinks beer, so it might be that he wants to drink with you somewhere. Raise a glass, toast, toast each other. Could be a birthday party. It could be something along those lines. But it definitely talks about reunion and friendships here. And the feminine, it's got to just be aware that she's not getting too much in her head and dwelling on the negatives here. Because she's in some ways might be angry at herself or somebody else. I don't feel it's towards the masculine as such, but it's probably more an internalizing, or it's to do with someone if she is aware that there is an interference in their connection. So she's got to be careful she doesn't get caught up in that energy of becoming bitter. So just trying to keep optimistic and keep that hope alive. Now, some of them might be pissed off with the masculine, but it's really coming from their own, their own unhappiness as well. Not saying he may not have done, he may have done something to cause this within her, but I don't feel in this case that his energy is intentional. Like, I don't feel like he's trying to go out of his way to harm her or hurt her. If anything, I feel he's quite confused. He's not confused about how he feels about her, but I think that whoever's in his ear or whatever fears might be, the voice in the head, whatever it is, it can override things sometimes, make him question, make him doubt the connection, make him doubt himself. Can it work? Will it actually work? Or am I putting all this energy into something that's just a fairy tale, So it could be those kinds of things. Like, I feel he's very practical in a lot of ways, so he's probably trying to work out how it can work in a practical way, not just romantic. But, he's just got to get through and override whatever has been ingrained in him from an abuser in the past. So somebody has made him really not feel, made him question himself, taken away or tried to strip away that confidence in him being able to make his own decisions and not feel bad for making those decisions either, because I feel like someone could be, making him feel bad for whatever he might be trying to choose to do in his life that makes him happy. So they might have had a particular view of who he needs to be with. and he's got these feelings and love for you, divine feminine. And yet they might be saying, well, she's not the right one for you, or he or she. Divine feminine's not the right one for you. You know, you need to do this, you need to go there, and you can't be moving countries or, you know, whatever it might be. And he's thinking, well, hang on, yes, I can if I want to. But on the other hand, it could be that this other person might have a bit of a hold on him as well. So he is trying to break free from that because he knows it's toxic. And as I said, it could be his own voice in his head. So he's just trying to overcome any fears. But for a lot of them, I actually do sense a third party, like somebody in his ear. Might come from their own fears, you know. But whatever it is, I feel he's going to rise up above it. And I think that's really amazing. So let's get one more message, all right, from the masculine here. And he says, if it's meant to be, it will be, baby. Just let it be. And the feminine says, I found myself when I found you. It's so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. I hope this has resonated today. And as always, I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings.